Have you ever run across a mushroom that you bought and thought, that's a really nice mushroom, I wish I could grow them? Well, we're going to have an attempt at that. We're going to take a store-bought mushroom and see if we can gather spores from it and grow the same mushroom ourselves. This is a really high-risk venture. There's a lot of chances that we're going to get contamination. It may not grow, but by the time we get it out to our agar plates, we'll know whether it's okay or not. And we're going to need a few things. We need a scalpel, a bowl, some isopropyl alcohol, 70%, a sheet of alfoil. I'm not going to call it aluminium foil because the Americans get upset with us if we do that. And of course, a store-bought mushroom. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to get our alfoil ready. So we're just folding the edges in like so, just to make it a little bit easier to pick up and handle. We need it about twice or 3 times as big as our mushroom, because we'll actually fold it up. So there we go, that's it there. We'll spray it with some isopropyl alcohol and let that dry. We'll remove our mushroom from its bag. And there he is there, a lovely portobello mushroom. Now, we would like it without this here, I don't know what that's called. So we're just going to sort of fold all that back to get out the way of the gills. I'll take that bit off too. So we've just peeled all of these bits back, so we've got a good exposure to the gills. And it's got to sit flat on the paper, so we're going to get our scalpel, which unfortunately I still haven't worked out how to put the handle on these. Give it a good spray with alcohol, and very carefully, since we don't have a handle, we're going to cut around the stalk. Not so easy without a handle. There we go. And that's below the level of our mushroom. Now comes the hard part. That's it. We're going to sit it on the alfoil, reduce our contamination chances by putting a bowl over it. So we're just going to cover it up with a bowl for around about 4 hours. Leave it out on the table and come back to it and see if we've got a spore print. You want to eat the mushroom, don't you? So there we go. We'll be back soon. You can't have mushroom. We've left this now with the mushroom sitting under this one. Actually, we can play that game, shell game, where we move them around and guess where the mushroom is. No. We've left the mushroom under there for 4 or 5 hours. And here's one we prepared earlier. And I've taken the mushroom off. But that is our spore print. We now have to wait for it to dry, so we're just going to cover it up again, keep the contaminants out, and we'll take the mushroom off this one. So there we go. That's a much better spore print on that one. So we're going to take our mushroom out, we'll eat that, and we've got to let this dry, and this could take some time. So we'll just cover them up again, and that's why it's going to take some time, because they're covered, and we'll leave it. Once they're dry, we can then keep this indefinitely. So we'll fold the alfoil up, give him some mushroom, but then when my swabs arrive, we will try growing this on agar and see how we go. If you want to see that, and there's a trick as well we've got to do when it's transferring from agar to agar, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, watch Rufus eat mushrooms, and I'll catch you in the garden.